What's chilling dudes, it's Strawberry here. Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity, and I'm going to show you all of the progress I've done on the base very briefly. 3, 2, 1. I shifted the cobblestone compressors down into the base. Also these two better barrels over here. I decorated the entrance hall so whenever you go down via the elevator it looks very nice. Look at all of the marble detailing. Also up here the elevator tube thing, I've decorated that as well. I've also decorated over here, started a new room so we can go access a new level pretty soon. I decorated the other wing so we can go add some new machines over here, probably some thermal expansion machines. I shifted the pattern terminal over here. I added more Ender IO machines over here. I dug a giant room in here. This is where we're going to be putting a 7x7 big reactor when we're ready. I've also got two wings on either side. I've got a left wing and right wing, which we shall continue in time. Also the slope goes down 3 levels because we're approaching the ground level above. I added some obsidian down below in this design. Some of the obsidian is painted obsidian, that's actually glowstone, because I've lit up the entire base because I was getting irritated by the bats. So if you take off your night vision goggles for example, now a lot of these corridors are lit apart from the big room and the elevator room. Underneath the marble hall, this is where I shifted the compressed cobblestone, so we've got two cyclic assemblers compressing the single cobblestone. Ooh, I'll take that dirt. And then it goes all the way here to the better barrel. Over here I've started on a molecular assembler, which is helping out a lot with auto crafting. I've also added some more recipes to this ME interface for the alloy smelter and also changed the energy conduits over here for ender energy conduits, as well as adding a tesseract. Over here I've automated the production of pseudous crystals, pure flux crystals and flux crystals, which means that we have bigger options in auto crafting. And over here I've added to the crafting storages, so now we've got 2 times 2 64k crafting storages and 1 crafting co-processing unit for either of them. Basically I've been playing a lot off camera, so there was a lot to show off and I didn't want to spend like half an episode doing all of that stuff. So I just wanted to show you something really cool. I've done a lot of auto crafting recipes and look down here. We can auto craft the pseudous quartz seeds and the flux seeds and all of these different things. But the one thing I want to bring your attention to is the 64k ME storage cell. So if we click on this and we request for one, look at this, it's going to do everything for us. So what it does, I'll start that. What it does is it sends some resources over here, so all of these subscribers start activating to craft the necessary processes, whatever they're called. Logic process? I think they're called processes, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're all called processes, and then after that it also crafts the other things, for example get silicon if we need it. Like the segment was of course crafting silicon, pulverizers, pulverizing whatever we need, for example like pseudous quartz dust for quartz glass, and then after that it crafts everything in this molecular assembler. So we've got all of the patterns in here which will auto craft everything we need for the 64k storage cell, and I've got accelerator cards as well to hasten that up. So basically it takes as long as it takes for the inscribers to go craft one of these things. I love it, it's great, auto crafting is so fun, it's amazing. Yeah, but enough about auto crafting, because the reason I do a lot of it off camera is A, because it's a lot of fun, but B, I don't think it's like super cool to record. I think you guys would just get confused with me like auto crafting over and over and over again. So in this episode what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a witch powered spawner and probably a wither skeleton powered spawner as well, adding to that as well. So we can go get some infinite redstone and some infinite glowstone, because I keep running out of glowstone and I don't want to keep going to the nether to mine some more stuff. I've already got a little bit sorted. So I got a broken spawner. I broke a cave spider spawner the other day, and I imbued a witch soul into the broken spawner, and we are going to be making a witch spawner over here. Super fun, should be cool. And then we can go add some other stuff, maybe even like the enderman for example, because like even though like the setup up here is kinda cool, it's not really fast. I'd rather have a faster machine. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna go get some resources. Oh yeah. Alright, I've been wondering where I want to go put the powered witch spawner, and I'm figuring I don't really want to go put it on over here because I don't really want the witch noise over here. Plus I'd like it if the room we chuck the powered witch spawner could also support other spawners as well. For example, an enderman spawner, and what's the other one? A blaze, I think, blizz, slime, I think I would like to add, and wither skeletons as well. So I've started digging out around here. If you didn't see that, yeah, the elevator room I showed off. Oh, I also added some painted glowstone around here, so it's actually lit up properly now. Yeah, although down there, oh, it's got torches. Never mind. Yeah, but we will begin expanding down this hallway over here. I decorated this hole going down, so we've got raw marble along here, and then we've got some carpenter's blocks, half carpenter's blocks with these different types of marble. This is the light creeper, and then this is the dark creeper, and then it extends all the way down. I like that effect, it looks really cool. And then I've started digging out around here. I'm thinking that we could have maybe like a big room attraction where we could have all of the mob drops, because I feel like this is probably going to be one of those big things which we're going to have in the base. So far the three big things we are going to have is the ME system, which we already have installed a little bit anyway. We've got this room over here, and then we've got the big reactor, which I do need to go install soon because I am starting to not really have enough power to go power the entire base. I mean 1.43k RF per tick isn't just enough anymore from this. Oh, I made a resonant solar panel, by the way. I've got it completely auto-crafted bull, but got a resonant solar panel over here, so this is helping out with the power issue. But this reactor is only producing 1.4, plus this max is 1.9, but this is only producing 1.4k RF per tick, and apparently our base can't handle that. I've got an ender quarry though as well, so that's potentially why the power's not able to support the entire base. Anyway, enough chatter. Let's get onto the witch spawner. So yeah, so we've got the ME system over here, and this tunnel leads back to over here. So we're not going to be able to expand our powered spawners that way. I'm thinking we can go expand this way. We'll just need to go dig a big room out. And then I'm not exactly sure how big we want this, but I'm gonna go dig out a room, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright, I've dug out a big room, and it's full of bats. Hi, bats, how are you guys doing? I love you guys so much. I want to go hug you with my sword. Get back here, bat! God dang it! Ah, they squeak all the time, it's so irritating. Anyway, I have dug out a big room. It's quite a big amount of progress since the last clip. So I've got some cobblestone on the ground and some dirt, and I'll just quickly explain what I want. So what I'm thinking over here is going to be a marble platform. So for example, if I dig this out, this is going to be basically the marble pathways that we have all over the base. And then the cobblestone here is referring to what I'd like to be the end of the path. So So what I'm thinking is between these two cobblestone blocks there will be a slight gap, and that will give us a good like viewing point. So if we go dig this out a little bit more, it will look like this essentially. So we'll have a marble path, and it'll extend left, and it'll extend right, and it'll extend all around the square area, and then there'll be a void gap. And then this cobblestone over here, what I'm thinking is it's going to be dark glass, and the dark glass is going to allow us to see the inside of the mob spawners. Now the dirt is representing the mob spawning area. So essentially what we'll have, oh god dang it bats! We'll essentially have the powered spawners in the center here, like that, and then the mobs will go spawn in this area. Now what I'm actually thinking right now is going to be an issue is how are we going to power the powered spawners? Okay, now I'm coming up with an issue, but yeah, that's essentially what my idea is. So dark glass where the cobblestone lines are, spawning area where the dirt is, and then a void gap all around here, so we can go. It'll be a little bit more like easier to see what's going on the inside, and it'll be kind of an attraction. How are we gonna go power the powered spawners? Because what I'm thinking is if we have maybe like the free spawners, for example, as I mentioned, Witch, Enderman, and Blizz, for example, how are we gonna go power all of them? I mean, if we have a wire, then it's going to take up one of the spawning spaces. I think we might need to go expand this actually. Yeah. I'm just thinking about it. If we have power on the inside like this, and then we had spawners on all sides like that, then and like power on the inside, then we would need a bigger area, a bigger spawning area anyway. So, for example, all the spawners could spawn there, and then all of these spawners would have to spawn up to this area, which means that we'd basically need to expand the dirt. Oh, bugger. Alright, I'm gonna have to go adjust the dimensions, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright, I have adjusted the dimensions, so it has expanded a little bit more, and also I've dug a little bit of the moat. This is what I'm like looking at, like in my mind basically. In my mind I've created such a creation. It is such a fine creation which you shall see before you. And also the outside I've decorated with marble and expanded everything outwards as well. So this is what it would look like, and then the spawners will be along here. I've got some dark glass, and if you don't know, dark glass is from Extra Utilities, and it basically doesn't allow light through. So hopefully this should allow us to have a little look on the inside. Well, actually we'll probably start. Let's start up here first of all. We'll go meow 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 meow. Oh dear, there's a siren going on outside. Hold on. I closed the windows because I like fresh air. Fresh air is really nice, especially when you're recording and basically you're just sitting inside your room and you're like playing games basically. It's really nice to have some fresh air and to make sure that the room isn't so dusty and stuffy all the time. I really appreciate fresh air. Fresh air is probably like I love it. Fresh air is beautiful. Alright, so this is what it would look like. I'm not sure whether we'd have something in the corners or not, but we'll see how it goes. And I'm already out of dark glass. Oh dear. Well, this is what it would look like, and then that wouldn't let any light in. And then, do I have any power in here? Yeah, I've got some ender energy conduits. Probably only, we only need energy conduits, I think. Let's go with the ender energy conduits. I'm not sure what these powered spawners would need, but we've only got one for the moment as well. Actually, we don't even need this. Not yet. Not until we have more spawners. But what we would have in the center would be a tesseract, which I will need to make. And then after that, we would go down like so. I'm thinking at least a 3 high space. So maybe that's a little bit too far. Let's do this. So 3 high space for the guys to fall, and the reason for that is the Enderman and Wither skeletons are 3 high. And probably maybe give it 6 down. So if we ever want to like expand our spawners down, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that would be the height they would fall. They'd fall onto here, and then after that they would be killed and their mob drops would be collected. I'm thinking we'll use some vacuum chests and we'll have it in the very center, and then afterwards the vacuum chest can go sort the items out. And I'm not sure what we'll use to go kill these mobs. It'll probably be something like a draconic grind. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure whether a draconic grind, the draconic mods, whatever it's called, draconic evolution mob grinder, or perhaps the Mine Factory Reloader Grinder. Probably the Mine Factory Reloader Grinder, because I'd like some mob essence. That'd be really good. Let me do some stuff off camera, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Hey, sup guy? Bye guy. Alright, I've got everything prepared. It is time to disable this auto spawner because I've also got an enderman spawner during the off bit, so we no longer need to require on this auto spawner anymore. I will need to go set it up anyway. Right, oh right, there it is. Bedrockium drum. I just wanted to get the bedrockium drum. Is that completely gone? Yep, okay, that's completely gone. Auto spawner, you can remain down like that. Sweet-a-deet. And then lastly, what we need from over here is the liquid XP bedrock drum. And we'll go take that from there. Sweet! Alright, let's get this show on the road. Now, I've got another power spawner in my inventory and... oh, where do I go? I don't even know where the... there. There we go. Right, let's go set up the spawner. I have done most of the work anyway required. Oh, jump. So, the way this design is going to work... oh, right. No. What we need as well... oh my gosh, I nearly forgot. We need the draconian mob grinder as well. Because the way I've got it set up... well, gosh. Frame rates. Pick that up. Oh, bugger, got sucked in. Yeah, so my setup requires a mob grinder draconian evolution block, and the range on the block is 9 by 9. Now I'm going to be using the Mine Factory reloaded conveyor belts to be pushing whatever mob spawns in here towards the draconian mob grinder, which will be situated here. Okay, and then... oh, no. Oh dear. Hey, stop it, stop. These conveyor belts irritate me so much, but they work really well. And then we also have some vacuum hoppers there. Oh dear. Frame rates. I don't know why the frame issue is irritating. So those should suck up items as well as suck up the XP which the draconian mob grinder leaves behind anyway. And then after that, we need to go get these fluid conduits. What will... oh dear. Let's see. How... okay, I'm just trying to remember how I wanted to do this. How we're gonna do this... oh, is that underneath enough? No, that's not underneath enough. Skadoosh. There we go. So how we're gonna do it is we're gonna have some fluid oh dear, it's all being sucked up. The fluid conduits are going to be sucking up the XP and then sending them into the bedrockium drum which I've got on me. There, and that should be good. Right, and then we hook up the fluid conduits like so. Like that, and that. That should be good. Now we need to just make sure that we set the XP output like so, and then afterwards we'll send the XP along... no, sorry, we'll send the items along item conduits, and the item conduits are going to be where these blocks are, but we're going to have some facades for them. Right, let me finish doing this and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, I've got it all set up, so up here we're going to have the powered spawners, and I'll go turn on this tesseract soon just to see, well, we'll make sure it works before closing this up. And then down here I've got this draconian mob grinder being powered by some energy conduits. Oh, I was like, the red wires, what are the red wires? Hopefully the red wires are enough though, if not I can go provide it with ender energy conduits. I've got in here a tesseract as well which we'll go set on power, bang, and bang. Sweet, so the draconian mob grinder should be receiving power now. Sweet, it is receiving enough. And then in here I've got also some item conduits and fluid conduits being hid underneath the vacuum hoppers. I realised that you could send both XP and item out of the same side of the vacuum hopper, so I've got that going on, and some conduit facades to hide them when inside the room. And the XP should hopefully be dumped into this liquid XP bedrockium drum, and then this diamond chest is where all the items should come out, which seems to be working. So all in all, this should be 100% operational. We just need to go turn this on. Now the other thing we do need to do though, really quickly, is we need to go block the top of this. Okay, just to make sure that no mobs spawn on top and reduce the mob spawning stuff. Right, let's turn into carved marble. Right, here we go. Okay, here we go. I might turn it into glass later. Let's turn this on. Power. Let's turn that off. Turn that off. Set frequency. Should be receiving power now. Alright, how is it gonna go? Is it gonna go good? I hope it goes good. Alright, come on. Better spawn now. Any time now. Anytime now. How long does it take to spawn one of these things? Maybe I can make it faster. I think I could probably make it faster. Don't seem to be spawning though. Spawn. Oh, I can go increase it over there. Alright. Okay, it looks like it killed him. Yep, okay. XP and drops were dropped. And then if we go in here, XP seems to have been sucked up. Looks like the XP is going in there. That is good. That's good. And then the drops go in here. I'm not sure about the enderpearls. I don't see any enderpearls yet. Huh. Well, it seems to be mostly working. I will do a little bit more off camera and probably a sorting system. And then I think we're going to call it an episode. Alright, that's got to be it for the end of this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been putting a lot of work into this series, and I'm hoping it's evident in the how much progress goes on each episode. First of all, I decorated that wall. I really like it. Tell me what you think. I really like the building style. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun designing the base with marble. Super fun. Anyway, I added some octadic upgrades, octadic capacitors to these powered spawners. They seem to be using the power a little bit too fast. Max of 15,000 RF per tick, obviously. This one is 7,500. So we'll probably have to get rid of those for now anyway. So next episode we'll be building a big reactor so it can kind of handle more the output, the power usage which the base is requiring. But for now it should be enough power. And then if we pop through here, I'll just show you my sorting system. So underneath here, obviously over here are the vacuum hoppers. XP is being put in the liquid XP bedrock and drum. And then I've got a sorting system really quickly. This ender chest is for unknown dimlets. I'm not using them at all, so this ender chest links up with my mate Ruby's place over somewhere. It's a sky base, so he picks up the dimlets for himself. I don't use them, so I'm not keeping them. I've got a filing cabinet over here because I wasn't sure what to do with the potions. I think only instant health. I think only witches drop instant health, so they are the only things which get chucked in the filing cabinet. This tesseract links up to a better barrel at spawn. If someone takes enderpearls out of the community enderpearl barrel, then enderpearls will be sent through this tesseract over there to fill it up. Then this ender chest goes to my ME system. Oh dearie dear. Looks like my ME system failed because of the power. Oh dear, we will have to make that big reactor next episode. But in here is being put in glowstone dust, redstone, sticks and enderpearls, and the enderpearls are being chucked into a deep storage unit over there, and then anything else is just chucked inside a trash can. Huh. ME system must have crashed. Bugger. That's what you get for trying to power like super fast those powered spawners. Yep, the ME system is dead. Oh dearie me. Oh dear. Hello? Anyone? Oh dear. Well, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. What is going on over here? Oh gosh. Those power spawners take a lot of energy to use. Holy cow. That's gonna be it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.